Hello everyone and welcome to another technology field review episode on guide mode, and today we will be doing the review of the Honor 8 Lite, one of the most anticipated budget high performance smartphones from the company Honor. Now, as the name suggests, the Honor 8 Lite is a toned down version of the Honor 8 and has a lot of similarities. But if you look at it from the front, you might be reminded of the Honor 6, which was launched by the company Honor 3 or 4 years back in India. Speaking of the display of the display is brilliant and vibrant with its IPS LCD display, showing off its colors in the most appropriate manner with the dimensions of 5.80 into 2.87 inches and a 5.2-inch screen size, which is having 69.5 screen to body ratio. It stands out magnificently clear with an impressive PPI count. Now, the Honor 8 Lite gets some brownie points for shipping in with the Android Nougat. While most of the other smartphones still ship with the Android Marshmallow, this keeps things a little bit more on the fresher side. On top of the Nougat is the Honor's EMUI skin. The user interface is quite basic and is very easy to use. If you do not like the way it looks, you have the option to change the theme, icons, pack and the font. The dialer screen has been kept way more simpler and the settings has been included in the nearest reach of the tap. The settings do include many lot of options, and so is the messaging app in the similar design and fashion. The default keyboard that chips in with this user interface is the Swift key, and which we know is already a lot more user friendly. The next goodie function that comes with this user interface is the clock, which has a world clock, stopwatch and a timer included in it. Now, going to the settings, and if you look at the about phone section, you can find the details of the phone and the EMUI version number, the model number, the Android version, the CPU type, the RAM, phone storage and various other details that are related to the phone. And if you go to the home screen style, you can choose the selection of the different types of home screens that you can actually activate. In this case, you can actually activate the app drawer, which is a standard functionality in the Honor 8 Lite. Now, exploring furthermore into the other user-friendly features, we have the selection for the navigation key settings, wherein we can select the layout of the navigation key in the desired format. So there are 3 key format and a 4 key format. The last button being the notification button to be pulled down when pressed on it. So this is a kind of smart assistant. So the other prominent smart assistant features include motion control, wherein you can actually flip to mute the phone for incoming calls and timers and alarms. Coming to the next smart assistance functionality is the one-handed user interface. So the concept behind the one-handed user interface is like this actually helps you to shift the screen or the keyboard towards the side of your preference. So this will actually help you to control the phone when you're using it with one hand. In case you want to cancel this functionality, you can tap on the blank end of the phone, and same stands for the keyboard, wherein you can shift the keyboard to the side of your preference. Now, coming to the next interesting feature, which is a floating dock, we would like to really comment on this, that this is a concept that has been derived from the iOS. Now, this floating dock will allow you to use the navigation keys in their own preference of size and position. If you are using your phone with a single hand, you can move the floating dock to anywhere on the screen. Now, the fingerprint sensor on this phone is one of the best that we have seen among all the other Honor devices. So this fingerprint sensor has a lot more to offer apart from just unlocking your phone, such as taking photos or videos, answering the calls, stopping alarms, and it even has a slide gesture which actually shows the notification panel, and you can also browse your photographs with it. Setting up the fingerprint sensor is very much easier, and you can add up to 5 fingerprints in the directories of the fingerprint. As you can see here, the fingerprint unlocking speed speed is quite faster and when you compare it to the previous versions of the Honor devices. So this is considered one of the best and the fastest unlocking fingerprint sensors that come in this price range. Now speaking about the camera, the Honor Lite claims that the camera on this phone can deliver professional results. For it to do so, there is a 12 megapixel sensor with a 1.25 micron pixels. There is a single LED flash instead of a dual tone LED flash like the other smartphones in this segment. The Honor Lite relies on face detection autofocus (PDAF) technology. The camera application is quite simple and easy to use. There are a lot of modes to choose from before you take a photo. It has a dedicated professional mode for the photos and videos that lets you take control of all the shooting parameters. So if you know your way around the cameras, you can actually set your shots just right up. In daylight, the Honor's rear camera focuses quickly and the output is very good. Even if you leave it set to auto mode, the phone manages quite well. It focuses quickly and colors in the photos are quite accurate. We found that the results were not as accurate in low light and quality improved a bit when we adjusted the exposure manually. Macros were good and the full HD display does make the photos pop. The camera application misses out in a dedicated night mode. To compensate, it detects low light and sharpens the images automatically. Photos taken at night are good, but you can see that the corrections have been applied. A dedicated night mode would have been helpful instead of relying purely on the phone's intelligence to figure it out. In terms of video, the Honor Lite can record up to full HD resolution. You can have the option to record a slow motion video and also take panoramas and time lapses. For selfies, the Honor Lite packs an 8 megapixel front facing camera. So we'll be back with an in-depth review of the camera application of the Honor Lite. So for the time being, do give a thumbs up to this video, share this video, comment your views on the comment section in this video. Also subscribe to our channel and do not forget to press the bell icon that is beside the subscribe button so that you stay tuned to our latest updates on technology.